Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 K. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not touch up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, na so it is shown at the screen with boku comments them as na live chat can dey on. If you want for subscribe, that for you when not be not subscribe yet. Watch na the right hand corner. You will see one X or times sign. Press that X sign there. It'll take you go back na the normal YouTube page. Then you will see down also we put the title of the program. Now you write on. They write one word there where they say subscribe with white round the subscribe word. All what you need for do, just press this white one outside and say subscribe. You will see down na this side subscription added. Now outside the subscription button bin there, it don't give you bell with down arrow. Press this small down arrow and then it will show you this kind of list. One, it will give you all, personalize, none, and unsubscribe. What do you need for do? Now for come and press this one with the word all. Once you press it, see what it say, you will receive all notification. That means say anytime when we come online, you go able to get notification of we programs them. Whether na live program, whether na post we post, whether na anything we do, you dey able to get notification. And that's very much important because it will make you not left behind anytime when we come online. Again, you want for return again, also you dey enjoy the conversation as the program they go on. Watch down at this side, you dey see outside then say add comment. Press that side and then straight off, you don't go back. Continue for enjoy the program. And please call other person. Tell them say let us subscribe to this channel. This now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also we get a challenge for reach 100,000 by October this year. We love you all and thank you for you don't subscribe.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 K. Finally, it don't be because the time look at our doorstep. If you see we not touch up with belts now, forget that particular number. And the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And not say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not for cost you anything.
Fambolona kushe enduna aduo. We don't come back today for can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet chats alone. Now we on. Whoa, there we left for do them bad things them. We they feel and most alone. Now we on. Whoa, we had. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before.
Fabul, Kusha again inside this one big family house and
No, I like the zeal it counts. And the show say the zeal gets blocked.
Something they
You see man pull the kind of voice then okay the latter you all voice gets meaning. Some voice where they cancel if I hurt.
But you respect yourself. He did before Mike, camera did before you. I'll be like big man.
Continue. I don't behave.
There's no problem.
Continue. I know they go before. Continue.
I don't lost.
Not all because I stop you make a loss. So now wait till you remember now you make a loss. So continue.
Hey,
Unakusha and Gabo. And welcome to this one big family house where we can call the university. So we can come and learn lots of things. And well, today we get one expatriate because now the thing this way they happen, where we come out now, we country, we go work na other side as Africa. And then they call we expatriate. How then they call we? They get different name the way they call we.
Una refugee. Una migrant.
But when they left the country, then go outside with it and call them expatriates.
Now sweet names that they give them. Very, very sweet.
Where we come out, we work out, we can at their own place. We can't fend some other things, then they say we can't fend in a pasture.
No.
But when they go now, we own villages, then how then they call them? Then call everything explorer.
Then a big man, in fact.
A big one. Okay. So we get one expert with the country this time we had. I don't know if I the same definition. But we get one expert with the country inside here. But before ever we go, we still get halfway for go. In fact, you out left. You look like na far pass also don't come on.
Well. The past, but family members them as una no say na una make this platform. If we boast of them kind number, not to Sabio, not to finance, not to comedy business, not to now una ready for make with this. So wait till they try for talk now. Please, this particular work will be done start where YouTube give una and we. I always say begin to una. The time you almost done. So wait you get for do this will get for run fast now for make you catch up with the number. The 100,000K. Now we don't do 93,533. Bravo to our family members. But make we press back the button by share.
That's all. The next day you get for the talk first in the press. Who's button?
Not to that button, at the button of share. And invite more family members inside this one big university where they make you celebrate the biggest medal on YouTube. What they want for you. But then the biggest one I will because this platform una go make will be the first people there for put that kind of award.
Well, now the target for now for we are the biggest, but not to the biggest. You know, we just won't forget this first because anything 1,000 miles they begin with one.
Of course.
So please, for let we start with that number one day. Stone give me wood. Jigare come. We'll get for make sure say the stone can inside first. Who don't satisfy the stone, don't mass fine with the guy wood now. Stone give me wood, go for Jiga.
Yeah.
So please make sure say if you not subscribe yet, please subscribe to we. Okay. So inside the program today, first term presidential talkman, under the last regime, they come and react to Maada in interview na Aljazeera. A same way so we come and talk about one open forum where they been in the United States of America yesterday night and finally we go end to the dialogue. The dialogue where right now we get a lot of things and mixed feelings. Some people when SLPP get waiting and think about this thing, APC get waiting and think we the one the way now we bokwe now we suffer. We self get waiting to think and then you get the other one themselves where now then the benefits get waiting and they think. All man gets waiting to think inside this particular dialogue with Dristo and so we kind of more inside all of this. Well, I bless him for all get on today for like can talk about them things here because we don't get different people that we don't give them view. But for like you get somebody where we don't talk for the former caretaker, for like come back and analyze 10 things there. So for we go need to get a different eye, different ears and different heart for listen, see and hear. Because if not, I go warn you again. This is a disclaimer and I will for warn you. This discussion today now for only who that na true Sierra Leonean. Where things say the country now put force and the interest of the people na he put na he all out to hand, but who that na party pikin when a party business he put before not for you this program. Bible I find out something. I find out say from where most people not get the result when they want from this dialogue. When everybody go out for know what the dialogue gets for do it You see, most people can see them for 2,000.
2005. Now something is also.
But when you see they all, you really should say some man they vex by the dialogue. Not only the dialogue, some man even vex by we, because we talk things the way they not like. So some man now don't balance really a bit.
Okay, because you talk about the misbehave Samuel talk.
Not to just Samuel, where the party
where
talk.
The APC, the red.
Yes. And the one where they not put, where the APC or the SLPP, they not put with the people of Salon on top of their agenda.
So one thing where you for always the get at the back of your mind, or where them forget at the back of their mind, we don't tell them say this platform not to SLPP, not to APC. And I want make you know say we always they prophesy inside this family house. We don't prophesy say time go reach. If you feel say now for APC they do it, they do so. You get for left way. Now then they go so small. But the one they will elect the country, where then they are because of waiting. Then one for see Mama Salon. Who say we one for see bra? Let them day.
So I'll tell you something. Mr. Kamara Adeo, he dey alive and then they kicking. I talked to an days that they with me. Yes, sister man. Ideo, but just that Mr. Kamara no feel say no more. You know, things then they go the way how he want them. So he decided to take the back seat in allow. So when we talk about an end days there, somebody pinch him and say we are then talk about you. So of course we've been getting conversation. But still, such is life, and we just get for do what we feel so for do. We not get any definite or permanent friend.
All right.
What we get and we can't take.
All right, family members, them we don't talk down, we don't talk. If you say you dinner we had for Salon, you go deal with we. But today we get somebody ask me, but I don't introduce her. But trust me, I tell you, say I get two people who they admire inside the APC, not only because they're the APC, but because of the output. I been telling about Akisoya in a one person. And this other person, the first thing talk man for Anes Kuma, we na Abdulai Bayraytay. You know one thing, we get people in our country who can need.
Wait, yeah. Call his name back, man.
Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay.
You know the TV.
I just tell him behind the scenes, say we are bigger one for town like him. You know, sometimes we need talk people where they talk, people where they see before. Things them they happen when I they can't do today. Because most of the talk where they can't talk today, if you don't talk come na yeah, and it don't happen. So do you sit down, relax, click that like button for you, and wait for receive from this first time talk man for Anes Kuma. Well, I don't know if in a talk man still for Anes Kuma, or it will still they can talk for Anes Kuma, or they can tell you something different where you understand. Until then, make we wait for them.
So ladies and gentlemen, humble them now, so with humble members and family members. Abdulai Bayraytay with inside the platform. This next, welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much, Pierre and Bayraytay Kablai. I really appreciate the compliments you give me with humility. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So continue for the with me, and we'll come back to you just now. All right, one time in there where we get $500 now this particular platform. Why we get this $500? We say, well, interestingly, most of una give una money because una trust we, but una not even see exactly what una give una
the
money for.
work.
No, before the money work, waiting then they give them money. We just tell them say, hey, now the thing this so una give me money. Now una give me money. If we want, you put an offer $500. They don't know the power. So let's give una this thing quick. This time is the work where we give money for. So a lot of people not be see this. So waiting at the thing we come out of this. This woman, 23, 25 years ago, he get accident. He get accident, and then in months we get a lot of problems. As you can see now, this be make another smile at all. Well, this not just for test una waiting una the work where una don't do. Yeah. So, but the video they can. I know we play the sound for now because they just put picture and music, and the music we don't get rights to for playing. But let we just see the transformation of this woman. Oh my God! Eh, my boy. This if you see her, you miss her.
Money na something.
Hey God, money a lion. Money they take nonsense.
Money na something.
No money, no money, stop nonsense. Okay, so when we see the transformation in just few seconds, in 25 seconds, we'll just see which line transformation, and then we sure say by God in power Friday we don't get the full video where we can show now all the full work whether they do all of the things and they not all things. So let's just take a look at this first. This one na courtesy of Doffer. You see Morton? Then they walk on him right now. Hey God, and this they go inside Mort. Yeah! Oh la la. You see the woman they smile. Hey God. I don't know what more see as. Hey God, you see? All the well, I don't know if I get to say all in teeth.
Of course, SLPP.
All in teeth then I do. Get it?
Of course.
Yes, all in teeth then I do. Before this time when the talk then I say the mix up. They keep her. But right now, this now how it's like. Let's take her one more time. There you go, transformation. Papa God, thank you. Let God bless you. Then kind of opportunity. Yeah.
Amino.
But let God, you know, from nowhere. Imagine this at the age now. Nobody ever feel say they get a transformed situation like this. It be facing as way they go. But now God don't say no. You know go so. You must smile, find back. So this now the work way una all do. We una give money for. But the video they come. This now just for let una know say. The money on give we know it how the work been there on and it's still there on. Just that we don't work all things done and the video now follow on Siam. So now in this. So far so good. Dorin Baye Dorin Baye and the Doffer team with support, 100% support from we had. Now we do this transformation. I mean, what say we? I mean family members that we all. Now we do this transformation for ladies woman. Who smile one more time. You know what they mean? You know, that smile there is the way that woman they get, especially this particular point. It priceless. I see one side where it is smile with the hand in chest for show you something about that day. You know, now real priceless something. Can you imagine? That's like the smile with the hand in chest. I'm telling you. But they not get mine. But anyway, such is life. So what do you think?
Well, I just know say with family members them anything we them put on par, they always succeed, and we really appreciate you now, and let me continue for help people them where they need.
You know, and God bless them because we be afraid say, at the end of the day, they will not get all that kind of problem because a lot of people will if we go pull 12, 13, 14 teeth in a month, the kind of situation again our country right now is scary. Hey, with the afraid. But God in blessing. Don't make the woman don't smile back. Can you imagine? Look at this smile. Oh yeah. Anyway, thank God for this one. Anyway, we can go now inside the issue them good one. And we want to welcome Abdulai Bayraytay one more time to the program for let we begin discuss the issues them inside the show.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Okay. So let me go straight to the discussion. And I go hand over you to Bible for start the ball rolling.
Well, of course, family members them now they start the ball rolling as we deal with young brother Naya. Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay, welcome to the platform once again.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, of course, people are going for no because a few days where we be supposed to get you, but we don't announce. Everybody be wait for you. Unfortunately, you not be able to come that particular time.
Well, I don't know something had to be well.
Well, we go and tell people them waiting we make not be able to come as we be just do short phone call with them where people have to wait for can see at the platform.
Yes, thank you. It was very unfortunate that day because I've been given a word for say yes, I will be available, but unfortunately, you know, I've been get other things and for the way I'm not able done on time. Then they also plan for travel go to Virginia and the US. Because the APC branch now the whole of the United States, then we get a very important summit back. We now for go discuss for the party and also the country by the topics that we then do. So and a driver been here for drive for go because I looked at all the flights and we have to go down later what they all are not able to get. So my apologies to Ina and also the viewers and listeners and for our program.
All right, that's now even another issue from Mr. Abdulai Bayraytay. Don't come and say sorry to now and don't give no reasons why making not being appear. Now we go inside the business proper one. Mr. Abdulai, we don't get you now some time ago.
Yes, follow we talk about the dialogue. But before we go to that dialogue, we want we start with this issue of Aljazeera interview quickly. Abdulai Bayraytay, I'm pretty sure you will listen to the Aljazeera interview. But before that, maybe we go on for just make the people get a gist of in just 1 minute, and then we come back to you for let me talk about this interview quickly.
We've talked about the transition in your country since 2002, since the war ended. Is there any risk of violence returning? And you started your second term as president in July. There was an election, it was controversial, I'll get onto that in a moment. But as the results were announced, the opposition leader, Samora Kamara, claimed live rounds were fired at his office. Are you worried that violence could break out in any way in your country again?
There were no shots fired there. There were claims of that. The police investigated. The observers went there. They saw no sign of anything. Of course, elections are always contentious, as you would definitely agree. And therefore, in the process like that, like war, the truth is the first casualty. So people will say anything to get the sympathy of the international community.
Well, let me just pick you up on the election, exactly what happened, because I said it was controversial. You needed 55% to avoid a second round of the election. You got 56%, yes, according to the Election Commission. But an independent coalition of civil society groups, National Election Watch, which has been looking at your elections for 15 years, they estimate you only got 50%. And also in some districts, there were reports there were more votes cast than there were registered voters, and the EU said that there was some mistrust around the electoral process. So just on the record, were you fairly elected?
Oh, yes. I will win again if we went to another election. I've worked very hard for the country, and there was every evidence available even before the elections that I was going to win. The election was free, fair, and transparent. Of course, like I've said, elections are very contentious.
Even where we're speaking in New York, in the US, they're contentious.
Well, I mean, as we speak, I think given the President Biden's position is still being contested. So elections everywhere. We are a fledgling democracy.
You have elections in Sierra Leone, but if you look around your region in recent months, in your part of Africa.
All right, Mr. Abdulai, you don't hear the short interview. Usai Kiatekabio come and tell we say the election be free and fair and one bullet not be even fire. And he put word on top, they say if he even stand another election, that means na 2022, it a winner back. What thing are you take on this interview?
Thank you very much. That's a very important question. It don't reach a time whenever Mr. Bio they talk or then tell me say they can't talk and they become very nervous. Why are they be nervous? Because I will tell you say over 80% of what they can't talk na lie. If you don't say you don't win elections, you don't use the same phrases them where the Chief Electoral Commissioner don't use for say the elections should be free, fair, and transparent. Up to this point, the question where we not able get why they're not able to publish away the disaggregated results. You cannot talk about transparency in a vacuum. When they say transparent, for let you publish the result disaggregated, not to favor you, they do Sierra Leoneans. Now waiting day na the law. Now in when you go to the Constitution, Section 32, we establish the Electoral Commission, where you commodate you count on the Public Elections Act of 2022, it's very clear that the Chief Returning Officer, when are the Chief Electoral Commissioner, for able for publish results, let people then see and make sure say indeed them votes where them votes, one, then count them votes, two, the person will go emerge as the winner now a true representation of the will and mandate of the people. But you know, we just can't sit down with they talk very slackly in international media for say, oh yes, I win the elections. If they conduct the elections today again, I will win many times. Of course, yes. If we're not able to come for whole electoral commission accountable, who hold Mr. Bio accountable, then definitely if he can't up again, he go win. How he go win? Because it will also work with the electoral commission for make sure say they not produce the disaggregated results, they not provide fair and transparent elections them with Sierra Leoneans and they regard for. All this thing about they go to dialogue, we don't get mayors them, we don't get chair people them, we don't get members of parliament them. They refuse to go take their seats because we demand, say, we want foresee transparency. And where is that transparency? It is not there. So you cannot come now in international media, they can't post, say, then do election, you work hard. Waiting at the work hard where you work. I can tell them from the tips of my fingers then. The most notorious president who don't ever get in recent times, we don't attract a lot of demonstrations against them all over the world. Now, Mr. Bio, because the killing that we don't happen at that country today, under a watch, the corruption we don't happen under a watch, the bad governance we don't happen under a watch, then the political division of the country we don't happen under a watch. So I not think say if we proudly come and tell we say, yes, I don't work too much for this country. Under a watch today, for let you get the audacity, you say you're not president, they can't tell we say you work hard for that country today. Wait today, the bag of rice, it almost go to 1 million euros. You say you work hard for it. Fuel with no consultation, it don't go to 30,000 euros for 1 liter.
They can normally say na a reflection of the international market. But before we go to that one day, that will bring you again into this same interview. The presenter will ask him a question saying the opposition presidential candidates make a claim against them, say, they attack the office, then fire gunshot, live gunshot, but they say they not fire no gunshot. Now the APC office and all waiting the APC they try for do now forget sympathy from the international community. That's not true, ain't it?
When I listen that segment of the interview day, I become very mad. Mad because me being there inside the party office. We dey try for all a press conference. We get journalists them both locally and internationally. We all in at the hall. Music they play, people and they dance. Because we dey wait for Dr. Samura for can address win at that press conference on Wusai Uday with all the challenges them will be face. Then fire tear gas per week. Then go shoot, then kill Matron Dubuya na the first floor. This na a renowned nurse we sacrifice in time. They can at the party office. We get small pharmacy at the office there. Would I get headache? Now they go, they give people a free Panadol because they're not able to get them outside there. For le Maada Bio come, they tell we say they're no fire, they're not kill nobody. I just want me to say, you know what? Today, you in a power, you say you're a president, you get the military, you get the police. The police force now they become, they say a lie. Say they not fire nobody there. So in now don't come for endorse, waiting the police they say for say they not fire. So now we young people them, APC people them, we been there outside. Now they say we they dance, we they enjoy. Because of that, they let them send tear gas power. Now, because of that, they say, they can't shoot me. What about the video where we now show, now we yad na ya, where we see presidential guards them, where then they use even face mask them, then back them or to cut them, then they give instructions them, then they even cause say, then why would they show them who that would be. So with all of that combined, for let somebody will say in at the fountain of honor, for let it come, for talk say, you know what? Na international sympathy. Na in APC defend. Hey, Mr. Bio, is that what we deserve as Sierra Leoneans? Apart from being members of the APC, are we not Sierra Leoneans? You not come, you tell we say in 2018, for say you will be president for everybody. Is that the way you dey promote the division at the state? You still dey continue for do am? But you know what thing I can always say? You know for today. They say you don't know for tomorrow. See many people then say, then pull one parable. Kanka kru malapso matesa.
Amen.
All
We
right.
mean
Amen.
let God make
Amen.
the ending fine.
Okay. Still inside this interview, another word we caretaker Bio use, we're very scary now if we not take note of them, because this word we don't get them before this election, and it don't come to pass. Before we dey go now the various polling stations then for go vote, Bio don't tell we say this election, then they win them hands down. So I say it dey give APC 2 uppercuts. It don't come to pass. I underline this statement again where Bio don't talk to they say, even when I go again into another election, meaning it refer to 2028, it dey win them. And we see the preparation where Bio do, where it bring corner and it succeed. You as a party member, what do you think about this word as Bio don't begin talking so now? Because we don't know if now early preparation it dey now, but God don't make it don't talk the word. Anyway, what do you think about this particular word say if we go again to another election in the winner?
Again, by Bure, BOE and WEF, they don't talk things and we're very scary. I remember when in WEFCAM, they talk say a man gets a PhD for make kude. Now message if they give say, if then declare the APC as the winners in the 2023 elections, there is a potential say a man will use in degree in coup making for attempts to make coup. But you know what? Na bluff, Maada Bio the bluff. Maada Bio no say if they make genuine elections today, they recount the elections. It come with the disaggregated results them way Kone make these elections. Then the European Union come tell we say the statistics no make sense. The mathematics in the calculation na BS. So self know that they not be able to win genuine elections. And when you above too much from the military and the police, the electoral commission for elections to win them, I just they tell Sierra Leoneans and say, una not take that day as any serious threat. Because me in particular, I talk for myself. I think say it is time for let we take the fight to the SLPP. May them know say we get people them, we're able to challenge them, and we challenge the judiciary, we challenge the police, the military, so that they will continue for do the needful based on their constitutional duties and responsibilities. So that bluff we Maada Bio they make, that bluff talk.
So
Maada
how
self will say,
una they able to take the fight to them?
you know what? I dey imagine a situation whereby I for able tell Mr. Bio say, today, if you say we not for demonstrate in Sierra Leone, we as a party, we they call everybody, we they go sit down front electoral commission in office, call you soldier man them, call you police them, but we they demand the disaggregated results. If that one did not happen, the country would they bring them to a standstill.
So
When
normally
we do
where
that-
people them can call for protest, they're not in normally day. So and this don't make a lot of people afraid. Say, oh, we not they call for protest, but we not they be part of them. How you go get for do this if, like you say?
You know, I can always tell people and say, the fight for democracy not a one-man fight. I can fly Naya today, I go Sierra Leone. Just like waiting I do 2018. Where Mr. Bio come into governance because I know him. I know what he capable for do. I know wetin President Kaba of Blessed Memory talk about Maada bill, where inaugural people and demonstrate, I fly Kamita and New York and demonstrate against them. So in Sierra Leone, I agree say people and they were passionate for country. Not to all man able for left what they do now and go Sierra Leone and go lead protest. But I will tell you, say, the few them, some of we committed, we believe, say, we can do that. Just like how the elections come, people afraid say violence go there, Maada bill don't set up in Kamado, people them, they say they know they go on the elections. Some of we go. Even though we go inhale a lot of tear gas, then kill people in our party office, in can life we say they not kill nobody. So at the end of the day, you know they come on and the diaspora say, now you they go take the leadership. We get people in at the ground, we don't sacrifice as well. We for able to go work with them and in gloves for make sure say the democracy in our country is salvaged. This is not a question of APC versus the government or the SLPP. It is the people. And when you're able to get the people and believe in you, then get trust in you. Trust me, when you call for anything, you go able for succeed. And that is the spirit. Now that hope they mean they give Sierra Leoneans. For say, that bluff talk say, we will give. Now I make even one be listening and chairman say, well, he left to Maada bill, come 2028 self. If you want to give APC power, he left to run. He not left to run. If the people they don't want them, they don't want them. And that is democracy. And that should reflect the will of the people. That is what some of us are fighting for.
All right. Thank you very much. Continue for the way to inside the program. We get 988 with 275 likes. Please, you will watch. Please do not continue for like. You will not like it and share the program. That now on YouTube and on Facebook we get 503 with 494 reaction. Thank you. Sorry, with 165 reaction. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please, you will not subscribe yet, especially when you watch on YouTube. Please switch over to on Facebook. Please switch over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Okay, so we don't come and we don't talk, and we want to come talk about the dialogue proper one because we talk about several things. Then, you know, this woman we been to give service to APC and the people them we die, and then nobody not even for stand up for get justice and other things. Then, but before we reach to that point, let me go and listen to this short clip from AYV, Usai, and then sound the views of people them on what and think about the outcome of this particular dialogue, especially the one where they say the people them, the members of parliament, the councillor, they for go back to the parliament and council, and for example, the parliamentarians and they for getting them backlog. Well, let me listen what people then think, and after which we will listen to another SLPP somebody where it's a think or where you give your own view about what you think before we come to Abdulai Bayraytay. We come back just now.
After the 3 days peace dialogue we end between government and the main opposition APC party, All People's Congress been make some demands, and one pandemic demands them here, now that the APC councillors, members of parliament and other elected members them will been boycott for receive them allowance. And this demand don't cause mixed reaction at the country because some citizens them say na important thing for accept the negotiation and maintain peace.
If not that na the peace, well then it left to government because government na they give the money on behalf of we don't put the government, let them act on we behalf. If they feel say that's not the price for the peace, it's okay. Peace, now give and take, right? We are not talking about the value of money. What would they give the APC parliamentarian? Now the peace would they try for maintain.
While some people feel say this demand not bad, other people get different opinion about the issue, and then talk say it go make the country in democracy look bad.
Well, as a citizen of Sierra Leone, we get lost in this country. We say we person work at the end of the month for pay. If you not work enough for pay, you not get right for pay. Because you know work. The Bible says if we Christian, 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 10, it tell we say if somebody no work, you know for it. So I not feel say they're supposed to give them the money because they no work. If them be work, they for pay them. So me own citizen, to me, they're not supposed to pay them because they're not work. So, if we not left half or do lobby and then do something, somebody now because me brother na minister or me brother na honorable, you do something half or do lobby this country not they go before.
No, that money then are just a waste of time. I can't even talk about that money. That money is a waste of resources. Because now each and they go eat that money for nothing. And what did I get for decide? Right? What did the APC get for go decide? So it's better for them for don't just sit down, they're not going to parliament, than going to parliament. It's just a waste. Because then they go eat that money there for nothing while they suffer. So it don't make any sense to me.
The peace dialogue don't end power word. Hope they say the resolutions within the agreement go make all man get understanding and satisfaction for peace and stability in the country. Shaul Vandi, AYV News, Freetown.
A lot of views from people. Let me just listen to
another.
Okay, insert where we get where we go from Couriers and well not today we just decided for clip and from Couriers and we bring come Joseph Fumuluwe. Now listen to how they come back just now.
Yeah, thank you very much. From within really we don't see from the outcome of this so-called dialogue.
So-called dialogue. I like the word. Why you call it so-called dialogue?
Well, because of the demand where the opposition make now an effrontery on the intelligence of Sierra Leoneans we don't talk about, especially like for instance, the fight against corruption. I mean, for let cases them against the opposition members. For instance, the Chancery building. Do you know the cost of flight tickets? Do you know the cost of the welfare of the ACC, the judiciary that went to New York and back? Then why don't embark on that kind of venture? Why was ACC set up? ACC then set up for fight corruption. So if you don't make the law over the years, then you want for can't flout that law. That is contempt of courts. Because you don't interfere with the judiciary. It's contempt of court. So if then they make the demand for waive all the corruption cases then against them, then why was the Commission of Inquiries? Why people the way they come, Musai Asidonia, August 10, believe you me, I don't know how I reach my house. By 10 o'clock, 10:30, I don't reach my house. Imagine Adena by PZN, are they grafting August 10 by 10:30? I don't reach my house. People coming out and say then a PPP, then disturb the entire piece of the country, bomb a police station, bomb hospitals, bomb paramount chief, then host them, and not only that, then bomb police. How them police they go get justice where they don't die? Then people then where they say then a PPP. How opposition and they can't claim say now then a PPP. How many times they don't deny say APC not to PPP?
So in this negotiation, APC say then a PPP?
Yeah, they get people then, according to one of the unreasonable demands where they make, they get the people there where they arrest during those protests.
So the demand them already inside. The community, you get me?
We don't say, now PPP been they organize a protest.
You get
not
me?
To APC. Not to APC.
You get me, please?
What do you say?
You get me?
Okay.
The question is, the things that were they inside the communique, now APC now make all of them demanding they on a thing where they all sit down together and say, now this for happen.
Now, not all the government been the protest. Not all the government been the protest. So government, it just because it's a dialogue, but in that dialogue, you look at what do you want, where you want them, how reasonable is this? I mean, look at you then at court. Then they talk, say, may they drop the case. That is contempt of court. It is blatant contempt of court.
So this is not contempt of court. So Uda in side. So the APC. So the APC or to both APC and the government.
Whoever they go drop that work, it's contempt of court. The matter then at court. There is a man and dropper. So it means, how do you see the future of the fight against corruption?
So there's now a question for you, and
then the other unreasonable demand. The protesters then. APC may not disassociate itself with them, from them. It's not to them.
So
none of them people there. Why now that they go ban dialogue meeting, then they talk say, men and release, then people them where they may involve where they don't hold them.
You get me, please?
You say a thing.
All right. I think you line is so read so much that the network is slow. But the question now, APC and the government, who that now they create or cause contempt of court?
Who that they waiting?
The contempt of court, what you talk about? So the APC or the government or who's one way they commit that offense there now?
Whoever they go approach the court for release them people there is contempt of court.
Okay, so in other words, you try to tell me say now this particular thing
come to conclusion.
Okay, me get for
the matter not come to conclusion.
They waste time. So in other words, you try to tell me.
Let me change my position.
Good, fine.
The matter not come to what? You see?
You get me?
Yeah, they get too clear.
Okay. So in other words, you basically the try for suggest now say this agreement where they don't go, so this communique where they don't put together, so the government not for respect and because of certain things them, like for example interference into the judiciary, interference into the legislature, so the government not for respect that. That's exactly what you try for say.
So me government not for respect that, but they don't go sign up.
Okay, so let's come to you. Sirajin, what do you say?
Sirajin, on tenterhooks country. They put you on tenterhooks now this country. You know what it means when person have the trap throughout? Because if you say that they can't attack you, then they can't arrest you. Look at people say, will they come out tomorrow? They no more to cannot come out. But where they come out, with the banner. Passenger where they inside the motoka, with the banner. You were sitting inside keke, with the banner. You were sitting on Okada that day, with the banner. You disrupt picking them, go on at school because of your own selfish interest. Not selfish interest. I'm not talking, I know they talk about the other aspect for let the man, the elected mayors, councillors, MPs for me them go parliament. Now then they say they know they go. Now then they say they need to go. What is the reason? Where they know they go.
Fumulu, if you now been the head of state or the president with this kind of thing, waiting you go agree to and waiting you not go agree to.
Thank you. The communication.
Because the reason why I ask this question, because Maada will not be ever go there.
I can. I will allow the parliamentarians and men and go to parliament, but they're not going to get the backlog. Two, the ACC case, if we continue, that chancery building, if we continue, commission of inquiry outcome, if we continue, what to make them happy when they say they're not responsible? Why not they call for drop the matter? If they know they're not get guilty conscience. So if Nami, the case, ACC case will continue. The issue of then people there where they don't make investors, they not run away. Investors they don't run away because of their devilish actions for call for protest. Where it don't affect, like for instance, if as you don't have today they talk eloquently. Now one of my mentors then, late Mrs. Cole, because of the protest on July 11 or what 11, I know able come for that mammy funeral. Then now they can't talk, say, may then come for freedom. If not me, may then let the Lord take the course.
All right, Mr. Abdulai, you don't hear waiting this man talk. And there were this particular man, SLPP people this, where they try for tell we now say the things them way APC call for now the government for me and do inside this dialogue. The government, when are they on government, no need for respect them because of them things they are always outlined. What's your take on over this?
Thank you. For me, I see the angle where Joseph Fomolu go. I know Joseph very well. Now, all they practice journalism years ago. He say it's okay if the MPs and mayors and chair people then decide for going to parliament. It was their choice. But if fail for understand, say, then people are not just take a decision not for going to court. No, in a parliament and the respective positions. Now, because the party take a decision, say, the elections were rigged and stolen. And up to this point, one of the reasons we may suspect, say, Mohamed Kone not able to pull the disaggregated results now that if you go to the Public Elections Act of 2022, one section, they win a section 120, we say anybody where they found guilty for make misrepresentation with the potential for create fraud of any election results, you risk for go 5 years jail. So that's now one of me thinking. The other one is you cannot give something that you don't have. When they say let's put disaggregated results, maybe you don't even get up. Because already we don't see situations where they don't go inflate Kenema districts, Ghana, for say they're so overpopulated. Then the same very elections, we see discrepancy between the parliamentary and the presidential results in terms of the number of votes cast. So when it comes to that issue there, and me not a spokesman for Dr. Samura, but I believe, say, when that chancery issue come up, Dr. Samurai, even though when he be there for the campaign, he be still they go to court. The fact say he be they go to court, it means him believe say he get a case of what proof say then lie now because if you don't already create a situation say this na part of the grand scheme of political witch hunt. That issue of whether if MP then go to parliament, then go get backlog, then go pay them, then not they pay them as that other clip with they say. To be honest, that one day I left and give the public accounts, made them deal with that. If people then go to parliament, they not be woke, but waiting make them not be go to parliament. Some of the issues and way Joseph Fomo do not understand is some of these issues are very political in nature. Now that make, if I can draw your attention, because I remember that when me and him been the active journalist them, I remember when we did go for the Lome Peace Agreement. One of the things that we all not be agree with, now for give a position to late for the Sanko, when are the RUF leader, for let he even can head the Minerals Commission for we, and we get the status of a vice president, we not be there, a provision like that, not in our 1991 constitution, but we end up doing. But when it comes to corruption, me na one person way and not a compromise. When it comes to corruption, it no matter whether you belong to APC, it no matter if you belong to SLPP. My position is we should condemn corruption in no uncertain terms. That makes us Sierra Leoneans. And my position, therefore, is I don't see when we be there in governance, APC party no all meeting for say if they appoint you into government governance, go take something will not belong to you. And I remember during the Ebola, where President Kuruma came out very clearly, he even make a real-time audit for say no sacred cows. Anybody when they found guilty, let the law take the cause. So for me, I condemn, my stance is, I condemn corruption. It no matter who that belong involved in it. And that makes me Abdulai Bayraytay. The other issues then politically, when they go into this dialogue, when one of the main things that we care APC go to this dialogue, now for call for the disaggregated results to be published, because we believe, say, the elections were rigged and stolen. So when I see Dr. Samura, it is sign, it is smile, that in trademark smile. Usa Sidom, I say, wow. I say, better what been wait and no way I been tell SLPP they say, I they wait until after the dialogue becoming no day. When the dialogue come, now we will talk about that. Then when I see that they come, it not even be part of the conversation, then people they begin call me. They say, Bayraytay, waiting don't happen. I say, well, the leadership of the party not talk it. I say, but me believe, say, the elections were rigged, they were stolen. So if Maada they can't give it bluff, say, then do elections tomorrow, if they win 10 times, that's what you call a blunt bluff. Because in no say genuine, free and transparent elections.
So before this election, before this dialogue, we be asked a question, and we be put the same question to you one time, say, if this dialogue will go on without the discussion, or without the disaggregated, or without we not know whether really true Maada will win this election or he lost this election, now dialogue this or not just waste of energy and time and resources as well.
To be honest, when they say dialogue, it is about we don't establish a premise, say the country is divided, political tensions are high. Why the tensions are high? APC able to encapsulate all of this. But the one thing though, when I will say with party, maybe as an afterthought, if I were to be consulted in terms of this dialogue before it happened, we don't lost the elections, lost in quotes. Because for laying call for a rerun of elections, now the Supreme Court under Section 124 of the Constitution, now then gets the mandate for declare the elections null and void. Now that make in Kenya, when if I can make that quick comparison, when they do elections, they know they run now, like say that they run after you, they own cutlass bear you for go swear you in as president. Then they left a good enough period. Any person will get issues them will come from the elections, you they go to courts. Now after the courts give a ruling for say yes, we don't look at the evidence, we don't look at all the allegations, but this person here who believes say in been, that ending now, the Chief Justice, they go administer the oath. But we are the opposite. 2028 now, hotel them go swear Maada Bio. Then this 3 period, the thing, all that thing will baffle me, where we for all corner responsible and accountable for. Before they even announce the election results, they don't already go to parliament, they don't go decorate parliament, they don't invite people in. That now before they announce the results. So the question then is, how you know say now you don't win, then you don't can't tell we say, you know one day even talk to Mr. Kone. Then before then they announce you don't go decorate parliament for go swear you in. How do we reconcile that?
So
for me,
all of this thing,
dialogue or no dialogue, this thing about dialogue or no dialogue, at the end of the day, If me be dey inside samurai shoes, when I go with Smio issues and we are passionate about on behalf of the party, if I see say they don't address their issues and I go do like waiting Yom Kaleb say, Yom Kaleb say, Yom Kelawe say our own word, so that he go consult, particularly the grassroots people, them way now the stakeholders them now this party. That 10 day, if they say, you know what, I think say we give the blueprint for go. That 10 day, anything go where it go do. Then we'll see that photo where it is smile, we will clap for them. But when that not happen today, the aftermath of that dialogue, the outcome, you self see the reaction. People they feel disappointed. People and they cast aspersions. People and they make a lot of insinuations. Some of them, I don't know whether that's true or not. But one thing we know is any decision where somebody take, whether it is in the best interest or not, the truth will always last. I believe it that very strongly as a person.
Okay, so we don't talk about all of them things there. Most of the concerns there, most of the things then, the expectation of the public, not to waiting come out of the dialogue. For example, when you talk about Metron Awana to Dumbuya, you as well talk say they giving service to the party. Then kill them at the party office, and then in this dialogue, we know anything about the one them where they lost their life from where Maada Bill come. Say to this particular point, 2 people and they lost their life in 2 weeks or in few days inside the APC office. 1 man, 1 woman. Out of the
Ishmael Bangura, yes.
Yes, from security, they can call white boy, from security, bullet, but we know anything come out like for say, okay, the one that we don't lost their life, now this we want for let them do for them. Then for bring the one that we do that to justice, so the police or the military for no say they're supposed for stand up for the people them and not to for turn against the people them, but nothing like that not come out. Instead, then talk about the one that we did in Pademba Road, with them for and them for Gilist. All now they all sabi the one that we did they answer and no. So this one again, they burn a lot of people in mind them. We can hear them in the call. They kill me brother, they kill me sister. Then Samoa do this thing, or APC do this thing. We not go left with case, give them, God go pay them, all of them it is still burn them. This will still come with stability. The peace when they claim say they not do this thing for it will come with peace. When people in mind they still hoping with wound.
I repeat what I talk now. Few weeks ago, and give me the opportunity, and I stand by that with no regrets.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sorry, go ahead. Here,
we should be able for call on Maada Bio and in Kabudu them, let the old people them accountable. We not just go get people them. We go demonstrate against hardship in Sierra Leone. August 10, 2022, then kill 6 police people them, then kill over 20-something people them, who that kill them people them. So all that one day for jail left there so bumping. What about people in Apademba Road? Because waiting me understand by being a member of the APC, it is not just about APC members. We stand for democracy in Sierra Leone. That is why people can continue for believing we. And therefore, any dialogue where they bring issues of national cohesion, way for address human rights and promote good governance, I would be very tall that some of the challenges we have in this country are the culture of impunity. And therefore, go rely on a report where the correctional service pool, you say we don't do investigations in Pademba Road. Where we know say there is a tendency for the correctional service for be culpable and complicit with the government of the day. Then people them, SLPP officials them, the minister them, that early morning they waiting them go to Napademba Road. Why they for kill Metron Awana to Dumbuya? Then they say no, and up to where maybe they left alone. Even the corpse of Ishmael Bangura, one boy who wear APC t-shirt, where they go killed by Adesanya Street, by Mama Street. In body, they no agree for release to the people. Those are the issues. And when it comes to issues of human rights, which some of we very passionate about, you not go just go and sweep that one day under the carpet. Because when that they happen, when Maada Bio in West can talk say, oh, for begin do mob justice, then we'll see them go kill Evangelist Samson and McKinney, then kill activists then I will make sure say then kind issues then they be brought on board so that at the end of the day, our party should be seen not just concerned about people who identify themselves as APCMs, but rather the issues of human rights in our country, so that then people then they will go fire win a party office. Then people and they will go beat Lansana Dumbuya, who they come on a convention a McKinney in a presidential lodge, and we then go make barrier. Then people and we all gun them, they parabolate, say, this now for Tolombo. All them people and they will all, even a musician like La LJ, we then go shaving aid in dreads, we don't invest so much money, they say nothing. So all fall under the issues of human rights. So to me, those should be the thrust of this conversation. Because if not, the Maada Bio way I know, it will just take everything for granted. So I want it to be on record that for me, part of the conversation in any dialogue must include issues of human rights so that all those security forces where they involved, therefore find them, investigate them, and who don't need for camp answer, because we don't go rely anymore on the Independent Police Council, because the chairman of the police council, now the vice president. So that is one thing again, maybe in the future, we will talk about how do we better our country as a democracy with all the overlying powers them in section 53(1) of the 1991 Constitution, we give the president so many powers them, the hire and fire, way up to this point. Even though lawyers then don't come, like Charles Magai then don't come, Basita Michael then don't come. They say, President, your actions so pull Lara Telopias, we are ultra various. We are beyond the scope of power given you under our constitution. The question then is, if the president, they do what he wants, nobody know able hold her accountable, then it would get what you call the ripple effects. If not serious countries then, where presidents go talk say, in a go meet death na Japan a hotel, when a lie. If presidents say, this na the receipts them from your accommodation and per diem, we'll find out say na forged receipts them will appears the end of approve. Automatically then they institute the ethics committee, either na parliament, for institute a commission for verify the issues and they. As soon as they establish that, the president has no right for continue for be a president because it don't violate the integrity clause within our constitution. Another area.
Sorry, I get two more questions for ask you. One now, with this kind of agreement where don't come and APC don't agree say then they go to parliament and go to return to governance. What's that you feel say then go return to governance?
Honestly, this is an interesting question. I know say Unabi don't get a quick interview with the publicity secretary of the party when a CDI at Tunis. I'm sure in your position on behalf of the party, now that then they can do engagements, whether not behind the scenes or whatever, with a view for able to know the timeline when those members will take the respective positions.
The reason why I ask you this question, because for the council, for example, letter we come on do from the 23rd, we are pretty sure na yesterday. This is not exactly what the letter say. Sorry, the public notice say from the McKinney City Council. It say the notice serve as an announcement to the general public and to inform them that the Honorable Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Mohamed Julle Diallo, who doubles as the chairperson of the Interministerial Committee on Local Governance, will officially chair the inaugural and oath-taking ceremony of elected mayor and deputy. chairpersons and deputies, councillors, together with powerman chiefs in the Northeast region, Makeni City Council, Bombali District Council, Tonkolili District Council, Koinadugu District Council, and Falaba District Council, dated the 28th, date 28th. So this Saturday, they take all of them things there. If APC not give word to their own people and for go to governance yet, and then they do this, you think say really, the government ready for see how best this thing they go, or they want for do it in their own way?
I think say to a very large extent, that the way they want to. And even for it be saying as the vice president, because in a chairman for the local council, all that one day we they talk about how do we make sure we reduce the powers of the executive arm of government. If then they go pull a notice like that, but who questions in the economy mind? Now part of the dialogue resolutions then we come out. If not, is it
this
like
with
the blessing of
something where them be done put together before? Because
like make I say this already the dialogue don't precede waiting them be done put before. If it be done precede them in good faith, therefore the expectation for be now waiting day inside the dialogue. Because even if you go look resolution 3 of the dialogue, it make it clear about APC will go endeavor for participation in the governance of the state. Is it resolution 3 they are now implementing? Or is it waiting the SLPP be don't come for say, you know what? If they want them come, if they want them not come, would they go ahead? And if that be the case, does that mean they're already going at this dialogue with a very predisposed resolutions and we there as a party and governments and don't all, and that they only go now for go impose and stamp them on the APC them? If so, then this is where an opportunity will come. Let the party come out very clearly. The leadership of the party, the executive of the party, for come out in very clear terms, for come explain to Sierra Leoneans them in no uncertain terms, waiting we don't agree, waiting at the roadmap, waiting in the time frame for implement whatever resolutions then don't go agree on.
Okay, so
but if not, the
quickly.
speculations will just continue for life.
Let me put this to you. Before the dialogue, the Minister of Information and Civic Education and other top people from the SLPP, we don't can very clearly say this dialogue not get anything for do with the election result, they not get anything for do disaggregated, they not get anything for do to run, then just they go sit down and talk. In fact, they call them Bintumani 4. So right from that point, APCB don't know about this, but they still go and indeed waiting then talk when they pre-planned something come as the outcome.
Well, Nandamik and they still put them on the leadership of Mio Party. They are all Sierra Leoneans. They're all the grassroots. They're all the nick and cranny of the party. Explanations, waiting will go achieve now the dialogue. Now waiting we care, waiting we get. Because I will tell you for free, the desire for let SLPP go sit down with we, as a party, not so because they believe in give and take. It is for let them able get moral guarantors them in the form of the international community, for let them able get APC people and for going to parliament in particular, because they get an agenda for go introduce the Constitutional Review Committee. We get key provisions there about the governance of the state, but they don't go on to do without the participation of APC. And they know that they are going to have the majority in parliament. For instance, rumors and very right say they want for even extend the life of the presidency to 7 years. You cannot do that if you don't get a majority or you go revisit the Constitutional Review Committee. Rumor is very strong as well that they even want to remove the clause of the 2-term, where of course that is a constitutional provision. So with all of this going, this is where as a party we should think bigger and beyond.
So quickly, anything where APC, SLPP want for do, the way they say this we do, and then they get away with them. They remove 10 APC member of parliament, it go buff. Sensors come, it go buff. The PR system come, it go buff. Like virtually anything where they want for do, now the parliament, whether or not they get this majority where they get to or not, then everything they go buff. Nothing not they come behind that. So with this kind of rumor, you think say they go get away with them. It has 7 times or more time for the presidency.
Sengbe Pierre, this is a very, very, very important question you ask for the democracy of a country. Very, very important question. And maybe you forget one, the PR, the proportional representation bill where they go in a parliament. Because they even see small stumbling block, the next thing waiting happen. Then bond will all MP them. I see somebody like a very low-key person, way very limited, like Parent Tarawali. They give instructions, take them out. I say, what? That guy should be held accountable. USA, he pulled the power for jogging instructions to the police for letting go rough with members of parliament. So the question then is, the relevance and importance of this question are that if then why we go in a parliament, then absolutely they don't get absolute majority. Now, waiting we go able to use for stop them, not for bastardize the constitution. Now, waiting we go able to do, members of parliament them, for hold them accountable if they want for pull the term limits of the presidency or the extension of the tenure of the presidency. Will members then, if they go into votes, where one vote count, who go able to get the majority and stand against them? Because once you do that in parliament, the next thing, then they say, look, do a referendum. Then I forgo, let people decide. Then when we go, how credible would that process be if we don't already hold elections? We're not credible to the best of my ability and to the best of the European Union, the best of the Carter Foundation, and the best of the US State Department.
Okay, so
this is the relevance of your question.
Okay, I will ask you one last question, and then I get another issue, but I will keep it after where the people and views they don't come inside. When are the issue of the program now in the United States of America? But the final question, Samoa Kamara say I'm very much happy with the outcome of this particular dialogue. When he make a statement, I am very much honored and happy. But in you as a citizen, as a former spokesman for the former caretaker, as senior member in the APC party, you're happy with the outcome of this particular dialogue?
I'm not happy. I know they mince me words. I will say it and speak truth to power. And the reason we make I say so, now, because of the principles that we make I be a member of the All People's Congress Party. And one of them principles and then that we should always be there for the people. We should always consult with the people when it comes to contentious issues and like them wire.
Okay.
And one of the issues then, when me call for, if you get chance, even if you just Google them, Abdulai Bayraytay's VOA interview with Peter Clote of VOA. Where they go shoot in a party office, then go kill Awana to the where we metro. A call for local and international tribunal for investigate because that's not grave human rights violations because it was an unprovoked attack. So if then people and they we don't die, they're not able to include that in a dialogue so that we will continue for all. The security forces then will unleash their human rights violations and including the August 10th, where they kill policemen then kill civilians, would have killed Evangelist Samson. And if those were not part of a conversation, anything that come out of any dialogue with this current government, with all the human rights violations, with Maada Bio taking the brunt of it all, trust me, I will not be a happy person. Because for me, I have a special vocation and belief that Section 25 of Chapter 3 of our 1991 Constitution, which include the civil liberties of Sierra Leoneans must be respected, including freedom of speech. I hold that very sacred, and I will die for that, because that is what makes me Abdulai Bayraytay.
Okay, nice one. And a good that we don't actually get all of them views also from you. Like I said, the whole United States of America, the own program quickly, and after the calls, then we'll come back to that one day. So let me go now the phone line and start for see waiting people them get, waiting and not listen, waiting and not hear, and waiting will be their own views into all of this. The program now we had on YouTube and on Facebook, we get 1,324 with the watch with 476 likes. Please, if you not like the program yet, please consider for do so. And on Facebook, we get 573 with the watch right now with 325 reactions. Thank you very much. And we will go on the line, and please one for make you know say we want you for reduce the volume of your set for let we get clean conversation. And at the same time, please make sure say you go straight to the point. We get 1 minute 30 seconds per call. Let me see who that first we get on the line. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and say the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. The timer they go now.
Yeah, Sengepe and Babiona Adu.
How you doing?
And Mr. Bayraytay. Well, I'll get quick question from Mr. Bayraytay. The time, if we recap back the time before the election, Mr. Bayraytay would tell them, see, them people don't plan for the election. They say they will protect to vote, correct? And the SLPP government, they always, when they say, when they want to do something, and just the bulldoze into one. And they don't tell we plainly see the election. You understand? And the APC party not do nothing about that. You don't understand? And then if you listen to the interview recently about President Bio, the journalist asks and say that coup na Gabon, if na real coup, which means the which man don't say the man na dictator, and he get for change that constitution they possibly for a long time. So what's that the way forward now? This is my question to Mr. Bayraytay. And you know, I'll tell you, the people that are elite people that wouldn't go school and everything in our country, the wicked past people that will not go school. You don't understand? And the layman is suffer no more.
15
and
more
this
seconds.
get for stop. They get for stop, Mr. Bayraytay. So what's the way forward now? And what you go do for the next year no go carry the country. So that's your contribution.
Thank you very much. God bless you. We go to another call quickly. Please not call normal call. We only they take WhatsApp call. We only they take WhatsApp call. Please not call normal call with the big, please. Yeah, we only they take WhatsApp call. Let's see. Call the under way or no, please. Alright, the line still open. Only on WhatsApp. If you get the number, save the number and call on WhatsApp. Now only WhatsApp. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. The timer to go now.
Yes, we are. I they talk from Columbus, Ohio.
Go ahead, please.
Now I want the APC them watch out very much, because where you see anything where SLPP they want for do. Now them supporters them first they begin talking. And this full woman or waiting man, he don't begin talk say, for them BO tell them say, let them drop court cases and contempt of court. And he don't talk say, na contempt of court. And then we don't hear it, BO himself don't talk say, he let them go into pools for 100 times, then go win APC. And now so it been on the talk since before 2023 elections, and now it don't begin to come back. And we hear back where Prince Harding be talk say they not go ever hand over to APC. Now this man don't talk saying a contempt of court for drop court cases. That means all that dialogue where they say they go pan not to any better thing. They're not serious about them. And so waiting at the way forward now, because waiting you see them people here begin talk. Everything when they talk, then go through them bulldozer. Now they don't begin talk this again. We don't become very scary. And Mr. Bayraytay they talk say they're not going to take at this time. And I saw them being give me assurance for let them support. And tell them to protect me votes until we go waste with time in that place. We
Thank you very much, man. God bless you. Alright, we go quickly to another call. Welcome to the show, caller. Your name and inside the call from. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. The timer to go now.
Yeah, I go from we are.
Okay.
Just get question for Mr. Bayraytay. From where them be in power, if they been serious about corruption, how come see people that wouldn't say they corrupt, where they even lock up, like they which are confident, still the one for president. They still the one for be flag bearer. They came out to say that they still the one for be flag bearer. So if they been win the nomination, then they will likely become president. So how serious is Mr. Bayraytay about corruption? And another question is, all them see the malpractice with this government they do to we. Where then the MP then the kind of parliaments and that thing they get for bringing out the floor and may they resolve them once and for all, or they just they say right now the things point out the problem there with the opposition. Now the time for me to see what thing they go do since they go parliament. Who we know for since they get for go parliament with or without dialogue. Now just a show. So may they go point out all them things here where they say, where Mr. Bayraytay they say the government don't do wrong. Now the floors of parliament and at this now the outcome. But when they see none of that, the parliament are there for oversight and they do oversight.
All right, thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Hello.
Caller, please reduce the volume of your set.
Hello,
hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
My name na. Hello.
You did live. Reduce the volume of your set. Your name and where you call me from, please.
I call from America.
All right, you get 1 minute 30 seconds.
All right. Listen. Whatever them people here so they go do in a parliament, not for nothing then they go there. Because whatever SLPP want to, now then they go do in a parliament. They don't have the majority to stand against the whatever you call it. I mean, I'm so emotional. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nevertheless, what thing they go do na parliament, me no know. They don't have the majority to stop the SLPP from doing what they want to do. So it is just useless, in my opinion. Because they have done it before. In their first term, they did what they wanted to do. PR system, removing parliamentarians so that they may have majority to do what they want to do with the country's constitution. So, I mean, that's what I'm going to say. Because, I mean, it's just useless and nonsense that they are embarking on. Period. Thank you. That's my contribution.
Thank you, and God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and which side you call me from?
Yes, we are.
You're welcome. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Okay, I dey call from UK.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead. Did you live?
Yeah. Me na Mola actually I dey call from UK. This I call actually for. I mean for sort of congratulate Mr. Bayraytay for this interview where he do so today. Is like at least now this the grassroots of the APC people they need, right? People they appreciate in talk. At least it don't restore people they hope that we not go just give up on waiting don't be so that saloon. Despite the big one that we will be able to don't betray we elect today. But to waiting in the voice out so we that will be the expect from the leaders them. So we really appreciate them. We pray God that he will continue for bless them and we go begin follow them. Right? Because that one of the leader then, one of the people who they look up to for being leader in another country. Okay. I think that's what I want to say.
All right. Thank you and God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and which side you call me from?
Hello, good evening. I'm your side now.
How are you, my brother?
Business Sulaiman. Yeah, this is Sulaiman. I got a question for Mr. Bayraytay. You know, is it too late that the parliamentarian then, if they decide not to go to parliament? Because I'm sure this dialogue now, because of the parliamentarian, the way they refuse for going to parliament. But is it too late for them to still insist not to go to parliament? Because the way how this election come about, everything was fraudulent. You understand? So in the SLPP people now fraudulent way now going to that parliament. That is my first question. The second one is that I understand say most of the political detainees them, I get a reliable and confirmed source say they don't kill most of them. I mean they don't mention them during this dialogue. Even Maada, I don't know whether or not true is it. I listening we address the nation today. I don't know whether I voice that one. You don't even mention anything political detainees. So what I understand is that they don't kill those people so therefore they don't even mention them again. You understand? I don't know whether Bayraytay aware about that.
All right.
So is it too late that the parliamentarian can still insist not to go to parliament?
Thank you.
You know, so that we're able to get. Okay, thank you.
God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, we had.
You did live. You welcome on the show.
The name that we had that you called from London.
Once again, you welcome. We give 1 minute 30 seconds.
Which are say? I believe say we all really hope for the good, but which it don't happen so. This that week.
Go ahead, you did live.
Yeah, which it happen so this not way full up with all much. But once what they say, it's matter we don't talk today. More wait, more listening to wait Dr. Samura get for cancel me. When Dr. Samura don't talk, then from there, I believe say we go know waiting at the next step. But matter bill, I not believe in today, I not believe in tomorrow. I don't believe say this government waiting they don't go old, where we don't know. I don't believe say they will keep to her. But we open to us, to God. We know say the God will make we. The God will make we believe say there ain't gonna be the solution in our country day. Mr. Bayraytay, may God bless him. We know say then kind band day we need another country day. But Mr. Bayraytay, you get for go saloon. Make you go take my saloon for push our country go forward. And for help the APC party and see that the best solution for our country day. You know, but the feds not too much. The feds not APC too much. Because we don't see the kind of post the way everybody they post. It's like I say that they wish for the bad for make it happen. You know, but we tell you thank you as well. We tell you do so. May God bless you now. May God give you the strength and courage for continue for doing the good work you do.
Amen.
Thank you.
God bless you too. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is a concerned citizen. They call from Riyadh.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
All right. Thank you very much for the program they own they make. Actually, APC they don't disappoint we a lot, but they feel for realizing they not only disappoint we, but they as well don't degrade themselves over and over again. If you look from the start, the man they don't with them already. They don't know say they will do the anyhow way they want. From the census to the PR, then the funniest sign now outside the team begin. That 72 hours ultimatum with Dr. Samura Kamara key. He say if waiting he asks for the Nogia, then they go call the supporters for let them come on the street. With arrogantly, the chief commissioners they respond with arrogance one back. still nothing no happen. Now so you pass. Then this dialogue back with the starter, okay, we need disaggregated, count all demands. What did them do? They send for them bobo because by if na change you want from the government side. Yes, so they send for them bobo. They say okay, until this and the demand, we will give them this like picking. Say
Thank
no,
you. God bless you.
Yeah, now so.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call you from?
Hello, I call from London. Yeah, so my own contribution tonight. Now I just say hi to Mr. Bayraytay when I'm one of my mentor back in St. Francis. Yeah, so it mentioned one thing about human rights, this dialogue where they talk about they're not talking nothing about human rights, the people that they don't kill. This dialogue, it just sounds like where husband and wife get palaver and outside the picking and they suffer. So me, that's why I see this dialogue. Nobody know the way they talk for the masses, But having said that, I believe the people some of who they out here, we're not a politician, but when they feel like what one they did. You understand? And when you talk, this government they say, oh now they fear the diaspora and then they talk. But we know that the advantage the people are within the country. So but this dialogue, I feel say the APC guy Samurai team, they just go talk for let them free themselves because they see what Maada they do, the man that talk, then they afraid them. So if we get somebody like Bayraytay that we really go get mine, I mean, but when we protest, on the picture, they don't get nothing with it, they do nothing. So waiting corner, they go free and this thing have to continue. You understand? Maada is spiritual listening.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
Nothing serious.
5 more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call you from?
Cancel openings for people.
How you cancel?
I discourage bra. The question I ask because like all this issue, they buy anything when they do they test the water before the day to the dialogue. We all don't know say this that the result is ready for common because them man they say they know they do anything we know they within the framework of the constitution. So I want to ask Mr. Bayraytay, well, that issue where they be taxi, they know they go to court where they announce the election. That might be the right decision. Because I know now based on that point, they might go defeat them. Because the constitution tells you where they announce the day where they announce the election, 7 days. If you not go file case, meaning the anything where you do now null because they not get for acceptance. You see, because they fear the court because they not get justice now because for the past. But so this time, because see the United Nations observers the way they address all the other sectors, the judiciary, the police. Say when anybody get concerned, they go, they let them treat them fairly. So this time the question, what I want for the answer for we. If that be the right decision, they may take not for go to court. We're not for go to court for go file this case. So now that be question, yeah.
Thank you. God bless you. All right, we take a 4 more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call you from?
Yeah, they call from Dubai. I want to ask Mr. Bayraytay. He say not happy with the deal. I understand that. You're not happy, but you support them because you're not happy. But you was okay. The leadership don't take decision. I support or not support.
Good question.
So I want to know if you support. And given that. As an educated somebody, you know, say the party be not misruled already because this particular case now based on one green team, we're not gonna court. I make them lost this case. So if you don't agree, which other option? Maybe say legally they not make anything for doing it. Which other option APC for do for lay the reverse this? And if possible, because I know say not possible, but maybe you get other idea. And secondly, this rumor for say Samura be not sell game, be not get 2.5 million before this or after this. As a senior party man, he believe in rumor, and if not true, why the party like una say una can for rumor, una only dispel the rumor so that the party will get peace. Because all the rumor they make the party they get more division. If they don't take 2.5 million, if they don't sell before the election, then kind of rumor all for the party not good. As a senior man, what do you feel safe for do for let the party unite? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sister Admin, you're welcome on the show.
Hi. Yes, good evening, Sembeke and Baybore. Hi, Facebook and YouTube. Mr. Bayraytay, good evening, sir. Thank you for coming. I get a question for you. First, an assignment I want for you anyway, because I want to make you find out with you comrades them people that were supposed for free in Akademba Road. When then they free them? You know, because we want to know. I don't think the APC for make any move if some of them demands there. I must say all the demands there, where they go sign for, they're not able to meet them demands there. So we want to know when they free with people them. Please, Mr. Bayraytay, if you can do that for you and bring the answer come back for you, because then people have their life, they're very, very important, more than the life of the APC people, the big people already there, honestly, because as for now, with people that don't die, with people they just, life no day again, hope no day again. We say for day now, so we can't go anymore. So before people that continue for that, we keep them out there short, so we'll continue for talk. Me like I mean, so every year they go salon. For what this government cannot go again, which is okay with me, as long as me people are okay, I will continue for talk. So dear, when they release them, what the APC don't do? APC, if them don't release with people, una no go no side. Let them release with people that now job down there now. Now the demand and the way we save the demand now, because enough is enough of the things that will don't happen with people in our salon. Honestly, this is just gross disrespect. So the people in our salon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you, Sister Admin. We'll take 2 more calls. Hello, caller. Your name and side you're calling from.
Yeah, Sembeke Bayraytay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Bayraytay, good evening.
Yes.
Because me, I don't lose hope. I know me they watch again everything. Now I see Mr. Bayraytay. Really, Mr. Bayraytay, the question we I want to ask you, waiting now we hope, waiting now we faith. Me now that only question they I want to ask Mr. Bayraytay. Who say we stand there waiting now we hope. Really, I can't let. Pass I don't for go back again for begin listing the. But I just say man do me contribution, man knows how we stand. Really, because me, like we Adebayo don't pull the green, they don't pull the red. Me, I don't pull the red, I don't put on a gun. Now the white are well, but when Mr. Bayraytay talk, the way he may talk, I don't really I like this man. May God bless you, Mr. Bayraytay. If we get to now 3 or 4 or 10, really Salongo Street. Because like they are so we're not going to go back again, no, Mr. Bayraytay. And I make a one waiting now with faith. Please, I the beg una. Now help me beg Mr. Bayraytay send more no we faith to say we stand before we able for work the red or you go straight down.
Go answer. Thank you.
We did take the last call for today, and Mr. Bayraytay the answer to our questions. Them. Hello, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, good evening. We are Abdulai from London.
All right, welcome on the show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bayraytay, for coming to the program.
Your voice the rise and fall. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. I just want to say thank you to Mr. Bayraytay as one of the few good people in APC. We stand for the truth and including people like Dan, Richard Conte. So me just want to ask Mr. Bayraytay, do it. Any clause with inside the APC, we will challenge the executive, so we go sign document on asking the government for getting the property as bargaining on for make the MP and go to the parliament. If there any clause we will stop them for make the MP and go see so not sign it, let's have to against them because at the end of the same people only when the so many not get the allowance me not sign. If any clause we didn't stop them make them not go because we know say definitely SLPP will not go for getting them money they ask for. And also with the big say do a maiden challenger if anybody go sue the particular executive with their own right now. So as we don't see like kids who them they go against APC during the time them up to court level, up to the convention time, they stop there. So if there is any movement, you go explain to we. If there is any clause we go make the challenges executive we go sign because most of them go sign so for their own bargain, none of them don't want to go to parliament. So then the parliamentarian them now where they go, it's not a time for make themselves challenge the executive say we need to go now because you don't get country 6 months.
All right, we'll take one bonus call.
Good evening. Good evening. Me Mohammed call from Riyadh.
Go ahead, you get 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Okay, I tell you now, thank you. I tell Mr. Bayraytay, thank you. Let God bless her. You know it's for talking about this. This still APC do so. You understand? For keep all the parliamentarians in, not for go now parliament. Let them wait for a dialogue like this. Before that, they don't go out in a court. They go test the court's ability. You understand? But things like this, so because so it was past way if even they go to court, the court decide for APC, SLPP, it's a big right. What they do so bad pass to the court for decide. You understand? So before we don't play final or say, yeah, I mean, understand. Now, secondly again, we once again the APC because they feel for do that for more than all the people they put in a self and road, they don't ever make no what's uncomfortable ask for if they're alive or not. Because you know they get although some of them they take more, but no more let them make that effort, they let them go down station, let them go know the people and where they arrest if they stay alive. Or they call the people who they arrest them and say, but I can't party office look all my guys a person in name. But with the fact if them people are still alive because they tell me that August time happen, the country beginning be off. Possibility for them in their life is slim, possibility too slim. So yeah, would they beg Mr. Bayraytay late to the executive of APC because like we right now
10 seconds.
APC will not believe APC again. So we don't pull again, we don't put on a but now the back from Mr. Bayraytay level and thank you very much.
Thank you, God bless you. All right, family members there, Mr. Bayraytay, they can respond to some of our concerns them and we will try for round of the program. Over to you, sir, Mr. Bayraytay.
Thank you very much. I want to tell all the callers them plenty thank you. And this kind forum here, me as Abdulai Bayraytay, I want to send a clear message to the leadership of the party. If people in the vex, if people they come in the vent, then they express disappointment, una appreciate the people that made them feel this way. Because people are hurting. Sometimes you no need forget all what you want in a dialogue. But for acknowledge, say yes. I don't make sure say I don't hear it to the people left. I think say when you do that, you validate that. That in itself is a hallmark of leadership. Somebody talk a lot. Talk about corruption. They talk about whether or not too late to go to parliament. Who side with detainees then they. You know, sometimes when they get what you call political stalemate, like the decision we the APC take for Lewi people and when they elect following the 2023 elections. Now what I call a political boycott for Lewi write certain things in. And they use that one day as a bargaining chip with the government so that we will able to get what we want. So the question still will remain, if they can't go back na parliament, we one of the reasons they will be gay, we say we know they go now, all their positions, and the mayor now, chairman, and then council, and we say because we believe say they rig the elections. And that will for use that for make points clear. So going back to parliament, the question for me, whilst I wait till Dr. Samura talk, does that mean we don't get everything or most of the things they all want from this dialogue? We don't make we reverse that decision. That's not the first thing for me. And I keenly can engage Freetown for that get answers. And the Macaulay now all been there at this summit we just end in Virginia. One of the issues that we'll discuss now that summit today, now how for make sure say the independence of the judiciary is guaranteed so that people will believe in it and the rule of law. If me being there as part of the executive of the party, just like waiting Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara been suggest, he say, whilst we dey boycott, law we also go na court. Because not only the Supreme Court under Section 124 of the Constitution, Now, Ingo able for nullify the election results and therefore call for a rerun. We didn't do that as a party. Maybe it was an oversight. We focused more on boycotting. And the boycotting, it pay EU dividend because that make we use that as a chip for going into a dialogue. The question, 1 million question for me, if our members are going to take up their respective positions, elected positions, does that mean we have achieved everything that we went for into that dialogue? This is not a question way for ring a bell for every true Sierra Leonean. This will go beyond APC. Because tomorrow, then why go come, then all elections, then rubbish the constitution, then say afterwards they get majority in a parliament, then we say we go there even though members did it. Which means then go only go use we as what I can call poster guys. But SLPP, APC themselves them in there. Some of them even vote. Now when they don't get majority will come with this law. Then somebody from Weird asked a very good question, say, if we go put somebody, we get corruption case, and that people then become for contest for the flag bearer, if they for win, if they will have been president, we then get corruption issues. I believe, say, we lost in Sierra Leone a model on what you call the rule of law. And the rule of law presupposes, say, anybody when they accused of anything, we for presume that person for be innocent until proven guilty beyond all reasonable doubt in a competent court of law. I think, say, for law, because the constitution very clear, anybody when they convict you cannot be a president in Sierra Leone. So any of the flag bearers and when they can't, I think, say, they're not being get issue for answer legally about corruption. Now that make them come for contest. So if not, then say be aware of the constitutional provision. Then somebody asked one very important question. We say, they say, me talk about human rights, yes. And that he also mentioned whether me happy versus support. A very philosophical question. I'm not happy. And my sentiments them without patronizing the majority grassroots people them. When this dialogue come up, people and they call me, then they cry. And the first thing we can have in mind, I become very emotional because when we begin a party office on the 25th of June, we then go fire tear gas away. The Saiwa go hide. Now the parlor of the Secretary office, now they are go lay down. A room where now for 4 people them who pass 18 way they don't they. Tear gas they camp na way. Now so are they cry with other people them. Where I turn out look that they inside that room there with me. Now people and we not eat, they not sell, they not buy, they just believe in the APC. Now I make them go to party office. The other lady waiting all they sell, a market all. Now 3 Vita malts, now all now they sell. 3 Vita malts. Where the other people and they cry say, hey we, water one water. Who turn water no day? I turn to that lady, I see all the Vita malts. I say, give them all the Vita malts. Now that Vita malts they use for wash the eye, for pull the tear gas na the face. So the question for me is, if we go into a dialogue like this, we'll not go bring issues of human rights, where by always then do we. I don't think so I will be a happy person. Do I support waiting the outcome? If I am not happy, I will not contradict myself by saying I'm not happy, but I support. Do I support certain aspects of it? Yes. And what are some of those aspects? A recognition of the fact that at least the party come up and take the issues that the international community come for being witnesses, and also the issue of the disaggregated results where Kone not able to pull for we. At least then will be a witness for say, at least now they come kick out that issue dey. Because they were very clear with us. They say we own issue will camp and not of our can talk about disaggregated results. They say they beyond their power. Straight up talk. But you know, and they give hope to Sierra Leoneans and the APC. Revolutions they can happen. They say nothing they make monkey eat pepper. This thing will not happen to me. I only hope Dr. Samura Kamara, before he can talk to Sierra Leoneans and the party, where is Sidom in a quiet moment where he lay down, lay in pillow, ask her many questions. Is it the right thing that I have done by appending my signature for Sierra Leoneans and APC? That anything where he come out, he can't talk. He go reflect in conscience. Somebody say, Bayraytay, we appreciate you. And myself appreciates the people that we acknowledge that. The other person goes say, Bayraytay, with all the issues there we they talk about, if finally it is Sierra Leone, I go repeat and just like we said, the PM by Burebi ask me, with all the talk here we they talk, you go salon for me, register report, and give them reward and say
Okay,
yes.
so I think you sound they get some kind of bad, you mic. So you say something where you again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it bad. I don't know if you want for left quick and come back.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so the program we watch right now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Those are where they discuss issues. Then we can do, honesty or I don't know how for talk. We can do a test on Abdulai Bayraytay. This one, now that they can know really who that's not Abdulai Bayraytay. If you're not a TD for talk the truth. We can't test that here.
Hey, bro. You play.
What you want to test on?
You say you can't test, not on plan. No can be like Samuel Kamara.
No, not to Samuel Kamara. We before go the dialogue, don't plan already.
No, let me say not be like Samuel Kamara. They go na dialogue, we no plan.
Samuel, they plan. What's in
arrange
no,
plan well.
They plan and arrange. What's in go for the end account? May they not like we. It didn't go for any account. So now we see.
I don't know if you hear me now.
Yes, very clear. Yes, please continue. After that, I get I don't know if I test. I don't know really how for column, but I get question for you. But continue.
Thank you. So at the other side, somebody they talk say yes, Bayraytay, I agree with you to most of the things the way they talk, but there are issues there are now opportunity you need for Guna Sierra Leone. And I'm going to take this very seriously. Just like how when Sengbe Pierre and Burebi they interview me at one time, they asked me if I go register and go Sierra Leone so that I will be part of the process. I take everything into consideration. I buy me tickets, I go there, I use my money for engage the media. I not ask the party penny. And this same thing question we don't come up. They say now where we get difficult positions like then why as a party, now in people for make sacrifices. So I'm thinking about it. Then when I make up my mind after everything, I will go. Now comrades are within a jail, political detainees. So it come back to the same issue about human rights. So me, I go connect, I go make calls. Even if I not come na the media, but I will make sure say any result I get. Who are the political detainees we have in our respective prisons across the country? And have they been released? Are they still alive? Because we get some of them, political detainees them, they Abu Darami them, how about George Williams them, we then go attack the Pademba Road prisons. So I will go find out. Then some of us, anything we're able to do, even if it means going the extra mile, we get lawyers them for support. The party, the new lawyers, we will do that just so they will comrades and come out. And other people them, because not just our comrades, because there are other innocent people them, we believe say they are Sierra Leoneans, we them all, then keep they, because nobody know they for talk to them, then still the language na jail. Now that make Naya a law girl to call habeas corpus. Where it be say if they detain you, they not charge you after a certain period. The lawyers then can come and file what you call the habeas corpus, which means produce the body. Pull this person here, charge them. If not, let them go. Because we don't see examples where they invite people in a CID, then they go keep them 2-3 days. The next thing, then they just left and say, oh, they say, no, let you let go. So all them kind of arrest and the arbitrary arrest, who is going to hold those people accountable? Where do they have the power for feel say they can just hold anybody and go keep her like that? So we don't have a perfect judiciary. We don't have a perfect police, but people should be held accountable. That is the bottom line. Then the last one where they respond to, somebody say, waiting at the hope. Me hope na that let us don't give up. 1992, Maada build and come, they make a coup, it don't justify the reason for that coup day. They say that na fine coup. You get PhD pan coup. The attempt now for annihilate the APC as a party, they're not able. Are they gonna create the effect under what in this Secretary General National Union of Salon Students? Where APC people and they go to party office, they late Edward Ture them, then they boo them. At the end of the day, the APC come in 2007, we able for come into governance, we make reforms then. Now that make I can say the current governments are a government of ironies.
Okay.
Una come, una pull the part 5 of the Criminal Libel Act, then una come with a cyber security.
Okay. So I'll ask you.
Then una come, una harass, una pull the death penalty, una say una don't expunge them from the constitution, then una end up kill more people than even before then they pull that thing. So this is where we are. But me young comrades said, the hope and assurance I'll give them is we are going through very challenging moments, but there is always hope and there is always an opportunity that things could be better. And that is where some of us are stepping up to make sure we complement and stand out clearly in correcting some of the challenges we have.
All right. So, and I think the question I will ask you now, I will leave for the last part of as you answer that question, so they drop the cutting of the program. But let's go quickly in just short. I go summarize the program where you go pan the summit na United States of America, where now for reflect on waiting they happen and waiting at the way forward, because a lot of people are concerned about the way forward. Tell me quickly about that in just 5 minutes. We'll see.
The topic very interesting. This now the president of the branch of the USA in America, when Dr. Sufyan Kaloko, he and in colleagues them. Now they organize this thing. People like them Kebi Toure them, people like them Alfred Kebi Sise them, people like a very solid PRO winner Samuel Kago, and others them. The topic itself, now a national topic they go discuss, like Sierra Leone then at the crossroads. USA will get for go for democracy, then kind of thing. And they get panel discussions then. Where one of the panel discussions, now one time, long SAJ Pratt, Iyum boy picking, now in Kanchara, one Professor Pratt, now USD, about the young people them and women them waiting for do. Me on panel, I get Capscano, I get Fatima Conte, then I get one young dynamic scholar, again in third year, doing PhD, where would they look at the media and civil society, whether they are complicit in all waiting they happen in our country. My point was very clear, that to get a cross-section of the media and civil society, we don't be co-opted. An example where Marcela Samba come out with a new report for say no party not able to get the 55 threshold in the first rounds. We see people that they can, they say in a civil society, oh, I am an accredited CSO. Then they go after Marcela. The CSO, then they go. waiting the Maada Bio they talk, then they go after them. But the bottom line is we also look at how we go able as a party, what you go able to. And not say they get for pool, then you communicate. But some of the issues and what they talk now things that we then in the public domain. And one of these million position is we get for speak truth to power. So we serve inside the party if we want to go forward as a party. And for move beyond for the sweep things and under the carpet. When somebody wrong, we for bold enough for watch and face and tell and say, this your action is wrong. That will make the person better. And that is one way they do internal accountability. So overall, I will tell you, say, now a very successful meeting because people then come almost all over the US and Canada then back, then go represent, we'll get Abdulai British to say, we'll get Dauda Mansare, Jibrila Koroma, they all come on to Canada for go represent the APC. Because me not in the executive now, I'll still go and then come, then back make statements. But Fatima Conte, for instance, in very, very clear, eloquently put, he say, "Una no waiting." He say, whilst these things they hurt we for also able no say, we for all people them accountable, speak truth to power. That way, we will able look internally, reflectively, introspectively, for let we able move forward. So in summary, I no one for prejudice. Whatever the leadership of the party, now the US gets for putting a communique, I just give a paraphrase of where we are at as a party and the issues that we then discuss. We range from the independence of the judiciary, where Ade Macaulay be there as one of the panelists then. We'll look at the young people and women then. We'll look at civil society and the media. We look at a gamut of issues then. So I'm waiting. Once them pull and communicate, I will get an opportunity for delve into it, for make sure, say, one, it is representative enough of what we discussed and agree on in terms of the way forward. And second, how do we implement some of these issues? But one thing we come out clearly also was this thing between the diaspora and the people that waiting in at the ground. They always get that in the way you go, they say, boy, you're not diaspora, I continue. And the bottom line is, we're not the diaspora, we not to piggy banks. That we only they give you resources. We for put we more outside with resources than go and hold people them accountable. That is the thrust of this summit. You are muted.
Thank you and sorry for that. And this is a test for you. I listen to Gigi Snow again. Even the question we don't prepare before you count this way. You say Fatima speak truth to the power. So now we can see say your loyalty lies to person or to the country, to party or to the country. Let me see. You know, a lot of things they go all around about your former boss. What can you go say about your role in this particular, you know, well, some whitman will call her shenanigan, other people go call her wahala. Some people go say, well, this kind of position inside the APC don't find itself so now. You think say it gets any role for play? Because a lot of fingers they point on them right now. Honest by Kuruma.
I privy to a lot of people and they express their frustration. I privy to a lot of people and they lambast Dr. Ernest by Kuruma. I privy to people and they say he was a good leader, but now he don't fault upon certain things then. For me, Dr. Ernest by Kuruma, he don't relinquish in position as chairman. But as former chairman and somebody win a president for 2 terms, under the ticket of the APC, this now a defining moment and opportunity for them. How it will come for make your voices and concerns known publicly.
So now how if for come or how if for be don't come?
Both. Either way. And how if for don't come, I don't know if he been go in and give suggestions. I don't know whose role he play, if behind the scenes, I don't know. So on that basis, they are not going to assume whether he been give suggestions or not.
Because Ernest by Kuruma not to secret say in voice get weight in as much as if not former. But when
that is
speak,
uncontested.
when he speak, yeah, a lot of people and they resonate themselves with that particular message there. But we see he not say anything. Say the election come and pass the only time when he come and talk. Now where Maada be point finger param. Now he can talk small bit, he go back, he go lead on.
Well, we they expect him this time round. Me your expectation. Now that he will use in experience, he use in gratefulness as somebody we don't come as president under the APC ticket, who can support and align himself with the grassroots people with all the frustration and concerns that we didn't get.
Lastly, I'm not going to allow you for end. Lastly, and this one for you for come out and tell me what you think about that one day. A lot of people then vex and say Anes Baykuma left in a dry land and then vex. He calls outside the party don't lead on. So you resonate yourself with that message there, or you still there in the support of your former boss, or you want for say, well, if forbidden this or if forbidden that. You think say he formed by the party seriously? And especially in this dialogue, a lot of people say the dialogue, the outcome just benefits some of them.
For me, it is not a question of whether I still support Anes Bayraytay, because as Savam, it gave me a very great opportunity in terms of exposure and experience where I get in governance. But one thing we come out now, summit, now Washington, now Virginia, now speaking truth to power.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to tell somebody certain things, then we know the cause. Me, your expectation, if you ask me as a former presidential spokesman,
mm-hmm.
I will tell you, say, Mr. President, with all the things that way they happen now, country, even now party, by virtue of the role where you don't play, you don't become president 2 times under the APC. It is an opportunity for you to come and complement the positive voices within the party, so that you go able to come and even alleviate the frustration the way the grassroots people then get. And when he talk, just like what you say, he still commands respect in the country. A voice still authentic. But for me, anytime where I engage him, I say, why the long silence? Wait till they gone. He say, I'm not silent. I am doing a lot of stuff. Tell me some of the stuff you're doing. I'm not going to ask him, say, are you doing things under the auspices of the African Union? Even when I go for go register, I go for go, I always go na who can respect some again. The question for me, my president, my boss, was going outside making peace in other countries for democracy and good governance. My former president and boss was going in other countries speaking truth to power for them to come together and salvage their country from descending into chaos.
In your own country, he ignore all of that, and even when human rights abuses them, he keep quiet.
And that is where my own thing was, Mr. President, it is an opportunity with all the things that are happening in our country. You should come speak truth to power. You na former president. Maada be the current person. They do ugly stuff in our country. But people don't come, they don't kill them August 10th. People don't go Pademba Road, they don't kill people on behalf of Maada. Nobody, some of we don't come. And I even call when they go kill now party office. I tell through the international media that we need an international tribunal for ascertain what happened. But one of the things one knows about Anes Koroma, and that he will always say, when the time reach, I will talk. I am in touch with the leadership of the party. So when somebody tell you that, I will just say, you know what? I will leave it at that. And the question is why? Because I don't know what support or contributions he's making behind the scenes. But for me though, waiting I go one for see, may it come out very open and make a position and come out, because this is a time all of our voices should be.
You think people want for your voice this time?
Again?
This time, particularly this time, when they be needed the most, they not come out?
Well, in as much as Even though me na intellectual, I still, me heart, everything about me, I still consider myself as a grassroots person. I make some of me party them with the SLPP, they always say, oh, Bayraytay, you belong to the wrong party, you're an educated person. And they tell them, say, now because of this, una very thinking here, una they look low at people. Now that make an origin una party. So for me, in as much as I associate with the grassroots, I think, say, if the grassroots then yeri President Kuruma in voice, not as a member of the executive of the party, because he's no longer one. But just in voice for say, it continue for give hope to people like what I'm doing now. I think say that they go a long way. And that is where for me, my optimism is from these challenges, APC will continue to rise. But for let it rise, I also want me we know say press release not a pull SLPP in power. Press release, big English, not a pull SLPP in power. They have these things. We are then govern for pool. We should be able to take the fight to them. And when I say fight, it is a non-violence fight.
How una go do this? When now most people they consider the APC party as more divided than before.
We will bring the party together.
Thank you very much.
And one way we are to make sure say we bring it together is to name and shame anybody where they promote a team A, team B, team C to Z.
So by command
we
they promote
don't need
any
that.
team, they promote any team because we understand say being at the camp of Samuel Kamara, no, and they support any team. We need for shame and calling him publicly, say it support one team against the other one.
Who that?
Ernest Baikuruma.
I don't know for him. For me, I went to support the APC because I believe in the APC. That is the only party I have joined in my life, apart from being a member of the Liberal Party in Canada. The only party I joined is the APC. And that is why they say, we the add together in your tick, now in the two term, it move away with it. So I take responsibility of my own actions and what I say. And this is why I continue to appreciate you giving me this valuable platform.
If you see I look somebody ping as you a big, I want to sound like I'm not for nothing. Anyway, from what I would hear from Mr. Bayraytay, waiting he can tell una and we the lectures, because we tell una always say yana a big university and we go all out for bring una lecturers them where they able put some lectures where most of the students them they able to learn from. And I believe say plenty of the students them inside the university don't learn plenty things out of waiting Mr. Bayraytay talk. Of course I tell you say this man I mentor.
Thank you, my boy. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And I'm also learning a lot from both of you by the very, very hard questions you are asking me. And I appreciate that. I will never personalize because you owe it to the public. And this is where, if I am in, I say a day in politics, even though I don't want to contest for any public position, I think I should also be accountable to the public through you. And I appreciate that.
That's why, Mr. Bayraytay, before they go, what of 2028? Somebody look you ping say come contest for flag bearership inside the APC.
The first thing, I'm a very religious person. The first thing I do is I put them into prayers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bayraytay, for being with me at the university tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
And we look forward to get another fruitful discussion and conversation with you. Well, because this now more of a lecture we can get. In as much as the students they can ask question them all over, but you as well can behave like a real professional lecturer for handle how they call it trangaye student like we. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you and good night.
Then question they also can make some people vex, but you know the vex, you just smile. You make possible.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you and good night. Okay, so thank you very much to
bye.
us. We know, like and share the program. Thank you to I don't know how to put that. But anyway, I want to see how best we can for ginger and more. But anyway, like I say, if you meet up somebody we get the not high, you go say begin vex. No, wait me not done. No, wait for me. No, ask me wait. No. Now then they go panty, the all thing done. So, but anyway, it very much composed in answering in question. A very diplomatic and Bayraytay, in all the tell for us are the two things about things that we know. And the thing we don't know, well, it can same way so fun we have for make lay at least the question be answered.
A big master.
Yes. So like I say. And now this is not the possible, even if you get power, I'm pretty sure now one of the people in this way no go ever left this platform. You know why? The time when you get power, where they talk finance by Kuma, we invite them to program them, town hall debate, to say they face people them. It come and the sit down, talk to people them. I remember I love the last conversation with them. In Parantarawali and Ulavali, they all sat on a platform. Also, MB Attila, same way so come on the other program. When people they ask a question, Attila na be the deputy minister of social welfare. He vex, he grab, he say they come on at the program. We left her inside the program. You know, we make the people about how he do. We call him back. We talk to him. He come back. He can't sit down. He talks to people. You know, so it shows the kind of people and personality he counts. You know, how he deal with the public and how you ready for serve the people. So Abdulai Bayraytay like a servant rather than a master. He always humble for answer to question them. I don't test that several times. So and I think ourselves don't they know about that one day so much. Well, we know not to praise we can praise them, but rather than just the reality. How you see them? That's all we left for that today. My name is SLPP, the freedom fighter. January in the morning for the program where we call yes. Make it rotten, make it sour, make it sweet. And so man can begin put on the mouth and Peter, you don't pull up. So until then, I love you all so much.
All right, we're Abdulai from the north. Tata, I love you.
Do you not forget for share the program, invite other people and for make we get the 100,000 key. Finally, it don't be because the time. Look at our doorstep. If you see we not tight up with belts now, forget that particular number. Well, and the next one will be the next one. It don't done. So now the time don't reach. So please continue for share the program and call other person for invite them at this family house. We go make we get this award at YouTube.
And no say you always want for support we by way how you go subscribe to we channel. But you think say how much it go cost if I subscribe to we channel? Well, it not going for cost you anything. Now just wait for let you support we. And other people them can really want for support we, but they're not waiting for do for make them able for subscribe. Well, normally when you open we add YouTube channel and begin for watch we live program, now so it is shown at the screen with